Good, happy Friday evening, everyone. I'm Riley King, and welcome to the Riley King Talk Show right here on the Riley King Network. Let's begin. Hopefully you're having a great Friday evening. I'm having a good Friday evening, and hopefully you had a good day. I had a good day as well. We have lots of stuff to talk about on the talk show this evening, so let's begin. First thing we're talking about, New Hampshire Teachers Union rejects idea of arming teachers. Let's take a listen to the video from WMUR News 9.
We are leaders.
The only way you're going to get it fixed is you have to have a certain degree of offensive power within the school.
Making a plea for more protection inside schools, President Trump says he wants to eliminate gun-free zones on campuses. But the president of New Hampshire's Teachers Union argues adding firearms to the list of a teacher's responsibilities is not realistic.
We need to be there for the children. Not everybody who's going to have a gun or a weapon is going to be trained the way they should be. It could take months of training. And to do that, it's just not something that we support.
Tuttle says educators are on edge, but using money to add firearms won't solve the issue at hand.
We're funding guidance counselors. Let's fund mental illness awareness or training. Let's fund the things that we need in schools currently, paper, pencils, technology, and then maybe we can talk about some other things to be funded.
Firearms advocate Penny Dean believes there is a solution that wouldn't cost taxpayers a thing.
There's been a lot of parents and grandparents and retired family members who have law enforcement experience, military experience, and firearms experience, many of which would volunteer, so it costs the taxpayers nothing to guard the schools.
Tuttle says a common ground can be found and has created a coalition with first responders and mental health professionals to open a dialogue about realistic answers to school gun violence.
This is something that not one person or one group is going to be able to find the answer to. And so there has to be a big discussion. As educators, like I said, our focus is the children of New Hampshire.
The teachers union says they want to establish a $100,000 death benefit to be paid to any educator killed in the line of duty as a result of school violence. A bill was passed by the House. The Finance Committee will look at financial implications Thursday.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. And we want to hear from you. Let us know, do you think teachers should be armed with guns? Comment below and let us know. We want to hear from you. Now let's talk about your weather for this upcoming weekend. Here is a look at the weather video from meteorologist Mike Haddad. I hope you enjoy.
Weather on the web, another weekend here, and this one starts off messy, especially the farther north and west you go during the course of this Friday evening, but it's a quick-moving system. It's gone by about 11 o'clock or midnight tonight with drier and brighter conditions, along with milder temperatures for your Saturday. But the next storm quickly races in on Sunday. It will start as wet snow and maybe a little bit of sleet. Eventually, it goes over to a wintry mix, especially south of the Lakes region, and then it turns dry and mild to a good part of the early and mid-stretch of next week. So, dry air kicks this latest system out to the east overnight tonight. Very nice on Saturday, sun and some high clouds, but temperatures nice and mild, and then it cools down Saturday night. Already signs of the next storm digging in out of the southern plain states, and that approaches by daybreak on Sunday. So first things first, latest system moves out, skies partially clear. We'll call it partly sunny central south. More clouds in the mountains where there could be a few morning flurries for your Saturday, but again, nice and mild. Clouds race in Saturday night, and then here comes the snow. By daybreak on Sunday, already snowing in the Monadnock region, and then the snow quickly accelerates and increases in intensity elsewhere through the morning hours on Sunday. By about midday, enough mild air begins to change it over to some sleet and freezing rain in the lower part of the Merrimack Valley to the Monadnock region, and eventually rain right along the immediate coast. During the afternoon, still some snow in the mountains, northern part of the Lakes region with a little bit of sleet mixed in, and then freezing rain, Concord down to Manchester, and plain old rain south of the Queen City over towards the coast and down through Nashua. In terms of snowfall, about 1 to 3 inches before the changeover. Manchester, possibly to Concord south and east. Concord north and west, about 3 or 4. But there could be a few spots up near 5 or 6 before that changeover to sleet and freezing rain. Look at temperatures, topping off during the day tomorrow. They're going to be quite mild, and we're into the upper 40s, lower 50s. By Sunday, much colder, only in the 30s. Then the sun redevelops, and we're back up near 50 in southern New Hampshire. Low 40s north on Monday. Slightly cooler, but still above average Tuesday and on Wednesday. Could be another storm. Tough to nail down the timing on that one. Sometime at the end of next week.
Okay, and there you go on your weather for this upcoming weekend. Snow on the way for Sunday. And now let's take a look and see how your markets closed for this Friday. And here's a look at how the markets closed for your Friday evening. Dow rallies 347 points as stocks close higher for the week. Jennifer Lawrence says she dropped out of middle school to pursue acting. Let's take a listen to the video from Entertainment Tonight.
Jennifer Lawrence just confessed a big secret.
Did you finish up high school?
I dropped out of middle school. I don't technically have a GED or a diploma. I am self-educated.
J-Law gets real with 60 Minutes this Sunday, sharing for the first time that she's, to put it bluntly, a middle school dropout.
Do you regret that?
No, I really don't. I wanted to forge my own path. I found what I wanted to do, and I don't want anything getting in the way of it.
Jennifer started acting professionally as a teen, breaking out with her Oscar-nominated role in 2010's Winter's Bone.
You ain't here for trouble, are you?
Got a real bad need to talk to him.
It's true that you've never taken an acting class.
That is true, yes.
So for people who have never taken a class, they can still get an Oscar nomination. That's pretty impressive.
It's possible.
Of course, now she's one of the biggest movie stars on the planet, next to be seen in Red Sparrow.
You belong to them. They'll never let you go.
I'll find a way.
Okay, and there you go on that video and that report. Now let's take a look at your celebrity birthdays for today. And here's a look at your celebrity birthdays for today, and happy birthday to all those celebrities for today. And now let's take a look at your National Day calendar for February 23rd. National Skip the Straw Day. National Tile Day. National Banana Bread Day. National Dog Biscuit Day. And National Toast Day. And that's going to do it for this edition of the Riley King Talk Show. I hope you all enjoyed this Friday evening edition of the Riley King Talk Show. I'll be back on Monday for another edition of the Riley King Talk Show. And if you would like to be a guest on the Riley King Talk Show, just send me a private message and we will make it work. Have a wonderful weekend, everyone, and see you back here on Monday. We're going to end off with some music now. We're going to end it off with Sabrina Carpenter. Why? Good night, everyone. Bye.
You like New York City in the daytime, I like New York City in the nighttime. You say you like sleeping with the air off, I don't, I need it on. You like the light coming through the windows, I sleep late so I just keep them all closed. You ignore the music on the radio, I don't, I sing along.